Yo, what's going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, otakus, Nikki, commodities out there, Nintendo 23 2011 here, aka Meaning Wolverine. You people know the wrestling interest, not interest towards the channel, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and of course, as always, Brightia. Can't stress it enough. I don't know how the fuck I missed this news. I think this was from March 12th of last freaking month. I didn't even know this was a thing. The thing that you're looking on the screen right the hell now. This right here. This guy. Oh man, Melmetal. There's a good Gigantamax Melmetal here. Like, this would have been Melmetal's like second evolution from Meltan. I would have liked him a crap load more. And this is like a small little thing. I know it's like a bunch of other pictures that they have from IGN. I already know how I feel about those. A lot of corporate spoken companies that get paid from put their bullshit ass politics into, which I'm not gonna get into. I just want to go over this really fast because this is some very important information. I think next month or the month after, I think it's probably gonna be June when I have the Isle of Armor come out. They're probably gonna have a Gigantamax form of Melmetal, Gigantamax Melmetal, G-Max Meltdown. Alright. So it says when Melmetal's Gigantamax steel type moves will be transformed into G-Max Meltdown. Oh, the Iron Bash move is this like signature move. I remember we did get it in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. A lot of people say it's a Gen 1 Pokemon. It's like the missing link to Ditto. It could be the missing link to Ditto. I don't know. Who the hell knows? This move makes opponents incapable of using the same move twice in a row. So this is kind of like Torment. I think it's Torment or Confide. They're not allowed to use more than one move, and Taunt is the one attack or ability or whatever that you have to use. Like, you have to use physical moves all the time. You just can't use stuff like Safeguard or like Special Defense and not Special Defense. Special Defense and Special Attack moves only. I don't know. Anyways, that's some real quick food for thought here. It looks really badass looking, man. I think Birdkeeper Toberi, Lots, and Noggin, they talked about it in their video, so if I find the video, I will leave it in the description box down below. They got a lot more into lore and the detail, like Greek mythology and all that shit. How the Cyclops is related to this thing. I don't fucking know. This one's going to be long as fuck, so I'm only going to read half of this thing. In my own personal opinion, it's very long. Gamestop news, I think I did it like 2 weeks ago. I don't know why the fuck this shit keeps showing up. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It still says GameStop businesses. Oh yeah, when this is Mr. Sherman concluded, I'm gonna stop there. Anyways, yeah. So right here, I'm stopping. This comes from Grapevine, Texas, April 21st, 2020. This also came from it's from GameStop official news release. Oh, I thought it was GameSpot. Never mind. Anyways, I can't say that word. I usually call it the alcohol drink. So GameStop Corp News, New York Stock Exchange, GME today announced businesses updates released to the alcohol drink sick pandemic. George Sherman gave GameStop's chief executive officer says, quote, as we continue to navigate these unpredictable times. Oh, and before we do get along with this, I heard like about a month ago, it was like early mid-March last month, that there was like a leaked video on YouTube that they don't really give a crap about any of their employees. They said if their employees get hurt by the, you know what, the alcohol drink virus. In my opinion, it's really the 5G and like chemtrail shit that's hurting people. It's not no C virus and all that shit. To me, even if it is real, it's some fake ass mild flu. Shit got blown out of proportion. The people are overreacting to this shit. And mainstream media, dinosaur media, news that lies to you all the fucking time. It's full of crap. I don't believe it at all. I feel like the black chick or whatever, this black morena chick, and that means dark skin Spanish. This doesn't mean it's racist or nothing. She exposed it. She said it's an NWO, one world order sort of thing. Not make people all scared and fearful of everything. It's fucking bullshit. It's a lie. Anyways, so it says as we continue now, our priority has been concluded to be in the well-being of our employees. Absolute fucking lie. This is bullshit. I don't believe this at all for a second. No one cares about his millions and billions of dollars that he would make over these poor fucking employees. I feel real bad for them. Busting their ass every day getting to work where they can get fired if they don't make enough sales. Fucking sad. Anyways, let's move on. Customers and business partners, I'm very proud of the resilience that our teams are showing during this time. And very short order, we implemented a temporary curbside pickup as the majority of our U.S. stores, in accordance to the state, our local ordinances. Yeah, that's why your fucking ones in Massachusetts and New Jersey, they all shut down over there. You tried to screw with the government and stuff over there. They kicked them in the balls over there. I'm glad GameStop stores got shut down all over New York and not New York and New Jersey. I think it was New Jersey and Massachusetts. Correct me if I'm wrong in there. By using our omni-channel buy online pickup in store and ship from store capabilities, we're able to operate in our safe and regulatory compliance while we're meeting the increased demands for our products as more consumers work, learn, and play from home. Importantly, since we closed stores to the public on March 22nd, though the omni-channel fulfillment, we have retained over 90% of our planned sales volume and the 2/3 of our store in conducting curbside operations. We believe this speaks to the strength of our enhanced omni-channel capabilities implemented in the fall of last year. Mr. Sherman continued. Excuse me. We continue to proactively manage our business issues with a goal to increase financial flexibility and preserve cash flow to the current environment. Today we announced salary reductions for our senior management team and the board of directors, as well as the rating reductions for some of the corporate and field support staff. In addition, we have offered certain corporates and other support team members to the option of working under either half preserve of our financial health as we work are insured. Half paid structure of a temporary fallback program or furlough program. We believe it is aggressive to focus on our expensive inventories and expediture. I think that's how you say it, expediture reductions that will help preserve our financial health as we work to ensue readiness and ramp up our operations as soon as conditions allow. Mr. Sherman concluded, the situation remains very fluid and a great deal of uncertainty remains. However, we entered into this with a strong balance sheet and believe that we have sufficient cash and liquidity for a foreseeable future and will continue to take necessary steps to ensure GameStop remains a strong, vibrant company at the end of this crisis. The company is taking the following actions into the alcohol sick drink pandemic. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Holy Reggie Fils-Aimé. I know they said things January, February, way earlier this year. Oh, he's going to make the company better. He's going to make GameStop great again. And some faggle Trump sort of like meme from 2016. That's old as shit now. He wants to make America better. That's me. And Donald Trump. Shut the fuck up, man. He's full of crap. The dude's a Jew Zionist motherfucker. Only works for the Bilderbergs and Illuminati. That's what I think, in my opinion. But it is what it is. You know what? GameStop, you're screwed. If Reggie Fils-Aimé decides not to help him, he pulls back at the last second. And they're gonna end up like Radio Shack, like Kmart, like Toys R Us. They're gonna end up like all three of them. They're all dead in the grave now. And GameStop's slowly, unfortunately, gonna go to that path. I said this so many years ago in like 2012, 2013. And it got way worse 8.5 years later. I did a really old video about GameStop. I never worked over there. I did buy over there a few times, but they fucked me over twice. I remember I was supposed to get this old Streets of Rage like collector's edition. They didn't give it to me because I think one of the employees was being a fucking asshole. And then the other one, I was supposed to get double copies of Pokemon Black and White 2. They only gave me like one separate one. This is like in 2011 by now. This is a while ago. I never did any like decided never to like get pre-releases ever again after that. So F you GameStop. I know there's a billion other videos that say F you GameStop, but gotta throw my 2 cents in there for the millionth time. So this ain't the first time I talked about it. A little bit more different news about security breaching news, unfortunately. It says source Valve's TF2 sources leak code in the CSGO Team Fortress 2 RCE. I don't know what that means. This comes from Michael McWeather. Got a credit due there. I know I usually don't read from Polygon. I know they got a lot of controversial shit on there. They like to shit on actual gamers. Fuck them if they actually do that crap, because that's absolute mierda. Anyways, this is a really, really short one here. So it says a reported source leak code from Valve's Counter-Strike Global Offense and TF2, Team Fortress 2, went widely public on Wednesday, leading to serious concern for the players of those games that will be vulnerable to cheats and exploits. Who still plays TF2? I'm surprised they still do. I haven't played that since like 2014. Like almost 6 years ago, man. I'm surprised there's still a community out there. Let's move on. The TF2 community worried more of the serious security risk, leading players to recommend that others not play the game at all online due to the risk of spreading and malware. Say alcohol drinking malware because I don't even know I can say the B word anymore. It's YouTube's algorithm system with the censorship is fucking absolute hot garbage, in my opinion. Well, let's move on. No offense to any YouTube employees that actually see this video. Your guys are doing a good job. Community creators shut down servers and field admin fear of the remote code execution exploits, and moderators of the TF2 subreddit warn of possible vulnerabilities in the in-game items. But Valve says that leaked codes date back to 2017 and previously leaked in 2018. Oh, so ain't the first time it happened. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, you better get some really good ass firewalls and real good extra, like, NORAD VPN server shit. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. So, Van. They are not found with any reason to be alarmed or to avoid current builds of the games like CSGO and Team Fortress 2. Here's a statement on the leak. So it says, quote, I'm not sure if this is real information. Hope my channel doesn't get taken down for this shit. I'm just saying it, repeating it. We have reviewed the leak codes and believe that it is a reposting of the limited CSGO engine code, Deport releases to the partners in late 2017 and originally leaked in 2018. In this review, we have not found any reason for players to be alarmed or avoid being current builds. As always, playing on the official servers is recommended to our greatest security, and we will continue to investigate the situation and will update news outlets and players if we find anything to prove otherwise. In the meantime, if anyone has more information about the leak, the Valve security page describes how the best report of the information, or how best to report that information. Never mind. According to the tweets from Valve's archives curator, Jason Estrian, hopefully I'm saying that right, the CSGO source code went public after a member of the Source Engine modding community allegedly leaked it. That source code was repeatedly the basis of a number of discoveries in the development of Valve project over the years. The overall thoughts, views, and opinions, like I said, they gotta get stronger, better security. Don't get the Norton security. Get some really good NordVPN shit. They get something like that, they don't have to worry about getting hacked or doxxed or DDoS or any of that stuff their players don't have to worry about. Like what happened in Fallout 76 when players were taking other players, like, their merchandise, or taking away all their, like, weapons, their really good gadgets that they busted their asses for after a few weeks or months. And then they lost it all within minutes, which sucked. So hopefully that doesn't happen with Team Fortress 2 and CSGO, Counter-Strike, Global Offense. Because if that happens, woo! Oh man, they're going to be looking at the same thing that happened with Fallout 76 last year, and that was a disaster in the making. That was really, really bad. I feel bad for Fallout fans. I had to go through that shit. Let me go back to Pokemon real quick. I really, really, really want to get a Gigantamax version of Venusaur and Blastoise. Those are my babies. Absolutely love Gigantamax version of those two. And Kingler looks nice. I still gotta get a Gigantamax Lapras and a Gigantamax Garbodor. I haven't gotten those yet. I got 7 of them already. My favorite one I got around is the Duraludon Gigantamax one, and then another one. Not Charizard, but another one. Fuck, I don't remember its name. I think I got Gigantamax Butterfree, and that's it. The other ones I'm not crazy about. That's all I gotta say for now. People, I'm out of here. Links to the description box down below, and see you soon. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fingers, as always. I'll talk to the Nikki Commodities out there all soon. I see you guys today. Have a night, wherever universe out there. Stay tuned for more future reaction videos, and of course, as always, video game industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and of course, as always, I'll talk to you guys next time and internet news as well. Take it easy, peace out, and like sauerkraut, late and bye. See you on the flip side. Use a crap load of hand sanitizer, and I'm out of here. Talk to you guys soon. Later.